for everybody, him and not for you alone. I for the Greek and Gentile and not for the Jew alone. If you're in a trouble, make sure God who you phone.
Oh, welcome back to Engage. This is your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice here on the family station Love 101. So whether you're a vegan or you're lactose intolerant, environmentally conscious, or simply into anything the frozen dessert world has to offer, the emphasis on plant-based ingredients ensures an abundance of essential nutrients while minimizing the intake of unhealthy fats and cholesterol. Speaking of dessert, today we are cooling down for the summer and we'll be getting a dose of Ital goodness from our good guest, Amadonna from Ital Vegan Goddess, and we'll be cooling down with some desserts she made for us. So you might hear me smacking just a little bit, and I know it's poor radio etiquette. I apologize sincerely, my dear GM, my dear general manager, Mrs. Colleen Beckles, would smack me over the head if she were to hear me smacking. But we have been given delectable treats from Amadonna. I have here thinking to ice cream. Did I say it right, Amadonna?
Yeah, man, stinking to a nice cream.
You mean
stinking to a nice cream.
Yeah, why we don't say ice cream? The person who originated ice cream you have to have certain amount of dairy in it. No, we don't have no dairy in this. This is strictly plant-based. Which as a gospel station, I would like the Christian to be engaged in such program. Because if we go back, then we remember the Bible speak about using plants. If you go to Genesis, I don't have these things in my head, but this is how I really started off by showing respect to the creator. And as a Rastafarian would teach me, my elders would say, no killing in the kitchen.
So this is
strictly from the plant.
So it's about respecting all God's creation. It's about embracing all God's creation.
Exactly.
So tell us, we're talking about desserts, and these taste really good. I've tasted the thinking to nice cream. That's what I have.
Nice cream.
I see Davia and Ranella with that's beetroot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So let's talk about what inspired this ITEL journey that you are on. What started it all?
Okay. All right. So growing up, I used to admire the Rastafarian then.
Okay.
Right? And I used to see how they're healthy. As a matter of fact, I thought that Rastafari was a business because they were self-employed. Right? And I used to admire the way they eat from the plant. They don't kill. And the food used to stay so healthy. And I never see anybody get sick or anything. So yeah, I used to, as a little girl, I used to climb the almond tree in my yard. And you know, back in those days, them used to call the Rasta man the black heart man.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
But me, as a little girl, used to just climb a little almond tree and just watch a Rasta man pass and say, wow, and him just eat him nuts. And he used to refer to me as African and let me feel good about myself. He used to call me princess and royal. So
Empress.
yes, that's how Empress and that's how the journey. Yeah,
Nubian queen.
I never met that.
That's how the journey really started.
Okay. So that's where it started.
And I told myself I couldn't wait to leave school to go on my own to just do what I want to do because I grew up into a home where, like, you know, meat was like a staple meat. Like when you're getting like on a Friday, today my grandfather would have gone to buy loads of fish. He will kill a goat. They don't have to wait until any festive to kill an animal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I grew up with a lot of animals, and then when me leave from there, I got a job at a supermarket, and the supermarket have a restaurant inside, and I just spear meat and just say, you know. And when I used to see my cousin getting the milk from the cow, I used to cry.
Really?
Yeah. And when I see the killing the goat and the goat just turn over the eyes and look at you like, really?
Oh Lord.
And me want to pet and take. No,
Miss Amadana, you make me very sad right
so
now.
I couldn't help but
I don't necessarily regret the curry goat I had last week, but I do enjoy this thinking to ice cream though, and I think Ronella has some questions for you as well.
Of course. So for our listeners who don't know what ITEL food is, could you please define that for us?
Okay, good question. So back then, the Rastafarian used to call it ITEL food. And you know, language evolved out of experience. So ITEL could mean no salt. And also to me, it could also mean in just natural food. So it was, we know it as ital food, and then we, because there was nothing written on stone, remember,
Right.
it's just, our head, and then it moved on to vegetarian. I remember my first vegetarian book that I read was Back to Eden.
Okay.
Yeah. And then now you see the trend, right name, vegan. One man going a vegetarian and take out the 2 word at the front and the 2 one at the back, VE, and him go take out the 2 last word, AN, and call it VE, vegan. So and vegan is on the run now. So everybody is running with vegan.
It's trending
not
now.
the trending, not
In the health
that
circles.
I tell
It's
food are the
vegan
first man, and Jamaica are the best. We are number one. We always originate.
Yeah. We'll lead us for real. We'll lead us for real.
So now, like everybody, and I love it too, because it's growth. Everybody's saying, "Oh, I'm a vegan," and I'm ready to feed them. But if you check us as the real ital food, to be honest with you, not knocking vegan food now, but it's kind of a little bit more on the healthier side than the vegan. Because if you check some people, the vegan thing is a lot of deep frying. If you don't mind, let me say it, I'll pay for them with fry. As long as they don't kill, that's what vegan means to them.
Okay.
No killing of animal. It does mean that to us as ital people, no killing.
But it goes a little bit more in depth
ital
in
is
terms of the
more,
nutrients
man.
and close to the
Yes,
earth.
man. Ital, top.
So tell us, you're singing the praises of ital, and we do have a whole lot of time left, but we'd like to know, what are the benefits of ital cuisine? What are 3 benefits of eating ital? Why should I, as a meat lover, I'm a meat lover, and I know before you preach to me, I know it is healthier to eat close to the ground and preserve the planet, but the curry goat nice and the oxtail nice.
So,
So, convince me.
Question. Why be a second-hand eater? Why do you
'Cause
have
it
to wait
tastes good.
until the game?
Because it tastes good.
No,
It's
so why
really
do you have to
simple.
wait until that cow eat that grass, and you have to wait for that grass to process?
Yeah,
the
but
cow
grass doesn't
before-
taste good, so the
No,
cow
no,
ate the
no,
grass for me. You understand, T-boy?
No,
And I don't eat the cow because I'm not going to eat any grass.
No, but you don't need. You know what people focus on a lot is about protein. You're getting protein from that ice cream right now because
Nice cream. Get it correct. Get it correct.
You're my student. Yeah. So you're actually getting first hand, not second hand protein.
But this is like a tasty way of eating grass.
No eating, no killing.
So
Right?
as in the thinking to an ice cream, because it's first hand. It's
first
almost like the same as eating grass, but this just tastes better. It's just as healthy. I'm getting the
Healthier.
nutrients without any killing,
Yeah, you're
without a
getting
second hand.
all the minerals,
Mhm.
all the vitamins,
Mhm.
and let me take my time and talk. You may be saving the doctor bill. Don't kill me now, doctors.
Okay.
And the pain, the suffering. I'm not saying that because you eat ital food or vegan food, you're not gonna ill sometimes.
Right.
Because we're human beings and things happen. Things out there in the air now. Our thought process sometimes you just think and your pressure gone up or your cancer cells.
But you prepare your body
But
for a healthier
for
journey.
a healthier journey.
Right.
Which makes sense.
So I have 2 questions for you. The first is, what base is this ice cream? I'm a food girl, and usually dairy products have cream as the base. What base is this?
So that's coconut base.
Because I tasted it.
Coconut base.
So you do what? You get your coconut milk and you add.
I'm giving you my recipe. Leave me alone.
Okay. All right. Nah.
Intellectual property right.
Hey, come on.
Hello. All right, Miss Amma. How has this ital journey impacted your health?
Good. Good. Stable mind. At night time in the morning, I get up, I drink my soursop leaf because we all go through changes in life. And this ital food has helped me. I soon be 60. Soon be 60 years
You look
old.
fresh and
Approaching
spruce
60.
and
So hold on, your
Nimble
soursop leaf tea. What you do? You mix it with that spoon of honey.
No, because honey is from the bee, so you don't consider eating from the honey. But you have somebody
Teach me.
implement, so you can use dates. You can drop your dates. But I prefer to just have it ital without no sugar.
So for those of you who don't know, soursop leaf tea is good for the nerves, especially
Very,
when
and
you
it
have
kills
trouble with
cancer
sleeping
cells.
too, and you're pretty anxious and stuff like that. And
Listen,
you come home and
I
you
have
just want
a-
to relax. Soursop leaf tea. And my granny did teach me about that. Big up yourself, Miss Rose.
I have a
You get
personal
up in-
testimony about soursop leaf tea very quickly. And this is a true story. So this week, one of my sales reps says to me, because we're in the middle of our I Love Summer campaign, big shout out, quick plug, I Love Summer, August 26th, Harmony Beach Park, Montego Bay. I see my producer rolling his eyes. Only $1,000, just a grand, to see Auntie Colleen clash with Nadine Blair live on the stage. And you get to see Orville Sutherland. You get to see O'Shane Mays. You get to see Petra K. Papas and others at Harmony Beach Park. No, back to the story. My sales rep messages me this week, early one morning, right, Emma? Mr. Brown, because I'm sales and marketing supervisor here. I just got 3 contracts signed. So I say, Silton, people on here know Silton. Silton is the host of a program we have called Hello Neighbor. So Silton said to me, yeah, man, Mr. Bruno just got 3 contracts signed. So I said, Silton, any type of tea you drink this morning, drink it every day. And Silton said to me, soursop leaf tea. So I know the soursop leaf tea have some properties in them because Silton is a man the man got 3 contracts this week. So you are benefiting from this vegan journey. You're preaching about this vegan journey. You also brought with you these desserts that we've been enjoying. And so tell us about these 2 ice creams you've made. You just mentioned that they're coconut based, which is fantastic. What else you can share with us without breaching your intellectual property rights?
All right. So for the stinking toe also, because we can use cashew as a base.
Okay.
Right. And the taste is not so sweet either, right?
It's like just right. Like it's
Just right.
I have a sweet tooth, so it's sweet enough for me to enjoy it, but it's not excessively sweet. No,
Right.
it's like right in the sweet
And
spot.
you can taste the cinnamon in it
I
because
can.
it helps balance the blood sugar level in it. All right. So every time we treating ourselves, we have to be careful we don't ill treat. Because you see how many people having heart attack. Like you could say you go
That's a
out-
tweet.
Yeah, you could say you go out with your friend and little more you get a text say your friend have a heart attack and then a hospital and you say, but me and them not just eat some chicken and have a good time. So how comes? But that good time that you have, what you consume was not good enough. You understand? You understand?
Yeah. For sure. Sure.
Yeah.
And what have the reviews been like so far from people that have been?
Good.
They've been enjoying it.
Especially men who want to have a good time in life. No disrespect, woman. But the men them really support the business.
Yeah.
And they need to eat healthy and the benefit that they get from this food if you research it.
I see Amadonna smiling.
Yeah.
You see when we say Amadonna smiling, David, and Amadonna refuses to actually say what the benefit is.
Yeah.
And she just says things like, for men who want to enjoy their life, big up the women, but we, they. And she just have this smile upon her face, David. I think we kind of can retrieve it. We read between the lines. I kind of understand what she's getting at. Yeah, we kind of know. Yeah. Well, we're glad that you've been getting great reviews. And the final question we have for today is, what are the health benefits that we can get from beetroot and thinking toe specifically?
For me, for stinking toe, numerous and the beetroot. For me, is the iron, potassium from the beetroot. So
Iron.
and I use
So for women who are menstruating, this is important.
Yeah, and let me tell you something that I don't see online with the stinking toe, because everybody want to go online and research this and research that. But we go in our mind and come up with things and we try and we know it works. You see, for people who have digestive problem here,
Right.
Okay.
trust me, just eat some of the stinking toe before you go to bed at night,
And it helps?
and it helps. Just on
Okay.
empty stomach, even in the morning, you get up, you just eat some. Don't talk about the taste. Think about the health benefit. Just have a glass of water with you. I'd prefer to eat it without adding anything with it. But if for the man them want to pump it up, why stinking toe and see
mercy. Well, the Lord did say be fruitful and multiply, right, David? So in a sense, this is very, very on point with scripture. In fulfilling the command of the Lord in the earth. Amen.
Of course, still.
So Miss Amma, of all the natural plants in the world, why those 2? Why beetroot and stinking toe?
They asked for the beetroot and stinking toe.
Oh, they did?
The producer asked for the stink. Maybe he know the benefit, so maybe you can ask him why.
Mr.
So what
Stinking
other
to himself,
flavors you
man.
have?
I have soursop. I use everything to make nice cream. I have mango, because mango is in season, and avocado. I was gonna give a treat, but I didn't get the time because guess what? Jamaica is such a rich country, baby.
Yeah.
Jamaica is such a rich country.
It really
Nobody's
is.
supposed to be poor.
Right.
We have guinea in season.
Yeah.
Mango just come out. We have June plum. All of these
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit. Oh, jackfruit.
Jackfruit is a boss, you know. My mother loves jackfruit, you know.
Jackfruit ice cream.
What?
Jackfruit. Nice
I need to
cream.
get that for my mom.
Yeah.
Cause my mom loves jackfruit.
And jackfruit and empty stomach in the morning kill the cancer cells.
Oh.
In the morning, you get up, you drink your lime water, you make it digest or your cup of tea, and then you start with your fruits. But your fruits must be compatible.
That's right.
I saw a lot of people mixing melon. Melon have that acid in it. When you eat melon and you eat it with anything, it has that acid. It become a bad acid. So it doesn't digest. So sometimes you see some people bloated and all that. It's undigested meals inside of them. So even though you're eating healthy or natural,
It's incompatible things that you're eating.
Because you match up, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you're putting things down inside there, the acid must be on a balance.
Got you. We're all out of time. But we'll thank you so much for coming in. I enjoyed my thinking to a nice stream. I see Dave, you're almost finished with his cone. Ronella finished hers a long time. She finished hers like in one bite, guys. So tell us, where can people find you just as we run out of here?
Okay, so you can follow me on ITAL Vegan Goddess IG on Facebook is Amadonna.
Amadonna.
Just send me a WhatsApp message. I'm not having these selling right now.
Okay.
Currently in construction at the moment.
So we're just a limited exclusive clique that got the
Right.
sample.
But you know,
Mercy.
we respect people, you know. So when the producer called me and said I couldn't really turn it down,
Love that. We love to hear it. We want to thank you so much for joining us here at Love 101. We've enjoyed this and we know great things are coming from your business and for the future, what you're doing. We're grateful to know that you're pushing for health and healthy living and healthy eating. So we'll just look forward to great things from your business going forward.
Community,
yeah.
Everybody healthy in the community, then we're not going to have no war.
That's right. That's right. Peace and love. Peace and love every time.
And that's what the Rastaman usually say. Peace and love.
And the Christian as well believes in peace and love. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much, Amadonna. That's all the time we have inside this segment. Coming up, we're going to run to some upcoming events here on Engage. Let's take a quick break and come right back to those.
His name, and today he dropped his new single called Holy, which we'll get to hear in just a bit. Lucas, what's up?
I'm good enough. It's
You
quite
good?
yeah, it's been a while since I've been in Engage, As
Right.
in Lucas himself in Engage. See.
Yeah, man. Live in studio with us, having a
Yes.
seat. Actually, about to enjoy some of this stinking toe ice cream
Why?
that Anna Amadonna has brought for us, and some beetroot ice cream. So everybody's having ice
I'm
cream
here.
in the
It's
studio.
delicious,
It's a
So,
nice
let's
day,
see.
So yeah, everybody gets to try some. All right. Well, before we talk about your new music, let's catch up a bit. How has the journey been being a part of the gospel industry?
I can't complain.
Mm.
As in these days, let me just say bless up to everybody that's tuning right now. Bless up to the not from here people.
Mm.
It's been a journey for me.
Right.
From 2015 when I got saved and did my album launch in 2016. Sold out Limelight. It was an epic move for me.
Mm-hmm.
God used me from there until now. I've been off the scene a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But I thank God for my pastor, my parents, and certain artists around me who, instill certain principle, always ministering to me, encouraging me and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My supporters as well,
Mm-hmm.
who always inbox me and say, Lucas, continue going, because for me, I keep it real when it
Right.
comes to the media. Like
Of course.
I have people out there who like hide what they're doing, but they just paint a facade out there to look like this is who I am.
Right.
But for me, I just keep it real always, because it don't make sense you hide from people and you hide from God, because you can't hide from God.
Yeah, man.
And one way or other, it shall expose.
It's
It shall
gonna come
expose,
out. Definitely.
So these days, I try my best to not stress over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Since this year, I can tell a lot of stuff has happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I just give God thanks. I don't really stress no more. So if anything is happening, it ain't phasing me.
Amen.
Trust me.
I feel that. I believe that. What has been your hardest lesson that you've learned?
For me, looking for acceptance from people and in the
Ah.
gospel industry.
Yes, sir.
Trust me, I can tell any young minister coming up right now, because
Mhm.
I'm the type of person you can even ask Victor Brown. Trust me. Yo, it's one to say I love God
Yeah,
and
man.
you put in the work.
Yeah, man.
I'm not one of the biggest, but I know I have a name out there. You get me?
Yeah.
I am willing to help anybody once me say, yo, you're interested and you want to work for Christ. I don't care if you're known, thinking to almost turnover. I don't care if you're known or how much status you have or whatever.
Right.
I'm willing to help,
Of course.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so acceptance has been the hardest lesson. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You recently collaborated with Kevin on the title track for his new album, Grace.
Yes.
What have you learned being in his company that you were able to take as lessons on your journey as a gospel artist
All
yourself?
right. Hold on. Let me show you that. Let me just
Show me a
quick
vibes.
synopsis. So watch this
Reason
now.
with me. Talk to me.
Kevin linked me and said, Lucas.
Mm,
I think few years back, Kevin linked me already and said, Lucas, I want that song with you. And he sent me the idea.
right.
And it never worked out. Laptop,
Okay.
It crashed after. They work on something, laptop crashed. Then after that, I just load it. Him link me back, tell him saying it never have a laptop as yet.
Mhm.
We just forget about that. Move on. This year now, Kevin linked me and said, Lucas, I have a song called Grace.
Mhm.
But I never knew it was that Grace that I know already.
Mhm.
So when I hear the song, I said, wait, I know the song here, man. He said, he want me to do a verse because realignment coming up.
Right.
That huge shot at Sabina Park. And he
Mhm.
said, I want to put a verse on it. Within one week was the event away, and one event was 1 week away. And Kevin said, one with the 8-bar verse. And I said, Jesus, peace.
Wow.
Me who always miss my line on stage. So I said, all right, God. But this is a great opportunity. I can't make this fly
Right,
past.
right.
So I said, all right, bro. Within 2 days, we link him back and do a rough thing, send him a rough draft, and him say, yo, this song good, bro, this song good. Continue, finish it.
Mhm.
Link me for studio now. And then somebody supposed to pick me up, and the person, why? If you want to call no name.
No call, no name.
Time
no.
passed me, and Kevin, I said, where are you, bro? And I said, Kevin, just get a taxi. Them have sent taxi for me. But on my way going out, Kevin said, boy, too late in the Lucas. I'm sorry, too late. I said, John, no, Kevin, but because I don't want to talk up in the taxi, make nobody hear my business.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can't
there.
send me on the phone with
Yeah,
Kevin.
you
Don't
get me.
so
I never
let's
want to
talk
load up
about
nothing
taxi
on the
late.
taxi, but me I say, Kevin, just
Yeah.
beard me, please. Just beard me. Check your WhatsApp, please. Check your WhatsApp. No. You must check that. Read me and say, all right, okay. Hurry up and get here. I'm going to reach now. I think it was Tough Gang.
Mhm.
Them there fix the road. Taxi man say, him can't go near reach by Tough Gang there. So I have to come
Why?
off and walk the rest.
So you
I say,
run
what?
through
I run. Exactly.
What?
Run.
You took off.
Breathless. Yeah, man, I'm
Boy
reach.
couldn't catch you.
I'm reach, man. Nothing so tall. I'm reach, I'm reach. Kevin, I say, come. And then I realize, I sweat on my time. So, what, go on, what, where I go? Say, Kevin, JD, you want to understand. Breathless himself. So, sit down and take 10 minutes and just breeze off.
Yeah.
Go a little to the truck.
Yeah.
Go in there, record it. Do it a couple times over. We did that and then him say, good, we left. Few days after that, I don't think I was comfortable with the recording. And then I tell her, oh God alone. Kevin linked me and say, hey, we are gonna mix in live. Come at the studio. We are record it over. I say, yes, see that? That mean the man see what go on then, man. Okay, I know you're there on some expert, you know what?
Yeah, you don't want
too
to
much,
seem
you know?
like say
So
you
if
go
them
on
good,
like
yeah, I
say-
say, I'm good.
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
to nothing. I don't want to nothing.
You don't really want to fuck yourself
And them
and
say, that
lose
boy
your
I get too much
chance.
talk. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So him link me. Him him never stay with studio yet, so we got mixing lab by band. We got tough gun again by mistake. We reach injured dead and say, boy, no, say wrong, say what they do. I said, Jesus, peace.
No, man.
So we
you
have to
have
pay
run again?
extra. Yeah, pay. No, not that hours. So yeah, so we pay extra now with the in drive, and then him all a fret because I say, you with all of the killing everybody with the in drive people, man, rap them and thing. I say, brother, you're good man. You're Christian people, man. You don't have to worry.
Yeah,
and I say,
man.
boy, no want to bring me see there. Y'all bring me go somewhere else now. Me I say, no man, you're Gucci man. Your money live.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
thing is now, the money never there for me. So no, that never say like, brother, me not really move and I get money, you know. Me not really move and I get money. I say, no man, good man, reach the studio, then we'll pay you. And him say, all right, me and him a talk until we reach the studio now. Go in and say, all right, now Muscan shell the recording you know. Go in at the studio, I tell her. Start record. I think I hit me. I said, no man, something right. Kevin said, again. We hear again around 10 times.
Yeah, man, God, man.
Probably
no,
more
man,
than
look
10
so-
times. Bro,
Yeah.
me record the song over.
Yeah.
And them call a producer who I mix the album. And I'm say, do it that way. And I can tell you, but normally record stuff over a lot of time, but I learned so much with flows,
Yeah, man.
delivery wise,
Mhm.
how you feel just, you know, all them thing there.
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin them, I learn a lot from them in that studio session.
That's
I'm gonna tell
so
them, I take
good.
it as in like, I even go over the engineer and say, brother, show me the settings and what you do, all the
Of
sounds.
course. You have to know everything
But I
what
have to do that,
one.
man. So it was I learned a lot from that, and
When you're
it was a great
serious about your
experience.
craft, it doesn't matter how many hours you spend trying to figure stuff out.
Yes.
You're gonna focus on what it is, and if you have to spend all a week in the lab and try to max it up properly,
That's true. That's
once
true.
you're serious about your craft, definitely you put in the work.
Yeah, man.
All right, so your new single Holy dropped a few hours. First of all, tell us what inspired the song, and then we're gonna hear a snippet of it.
All right. So as I said, for me, when you hear Lucas music, I write from inspiration, experiences, and what the Spirit leads, what God tells me to write about.
Right.
I write about what's going on in my surrounding. So I just don't really get up and say, let me just go in. As in, like, it's good to use scriptures from the Bible, but I'm
Yeah.
not the type of artist that copy the whole scripture and paste it on a song.
Yeah, no.
No, that's not me, because the type of crowd that I'm trying to reach, they don't want to hear
I like that.
You know, so I try to improvise and use metaphors, because a lot of people don't know, you know, Jesus speaks in parables,
Oh yeah, man.
which are metaphors and symbols, all those things together.
Of
So it
course.
simply means that Jesus is a rapper.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
God bad like
So you
what?
know, yeah, man, him tough, man.
Mhm.
And you know, writing this song, it really speaks really about royal priesthood, you know,
Mhm.
peculiar person,
Mhm.
you know,
Holy
holy
nation.
nation.
Yes, sir.
So people might be like, oh, you must sing about money, and all. As Christians, we feel like we can't talk to rich, or we can't talk to have money. Even if you're broke,
Mhm.
don't say, yo, me broke, you know, man, the money.
Yeah,
No,
the words
speak
are powerful, man.
words. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You
Yeah,
get me?
man.
So I did this song really. People can feel encouraged, like, yo, I got some millions in the bank. I could have $200 in your bank.
Yeah,
A
man.
million same way, because
Yes,
big
sir.
to somebody else out there, you know?
Mhm.
And I did this song really speaking about where I used to be and where I'm at right now.
Ah,
And in order for me to get here, it was because of God and
Mhm.
my team.
yeah.
Yes, people try to help me, but people try to hold me, but people try to stop me. We know all of it been through it. But this a youth never stops. And because of the people around me, Pastor Courtney Morrison, wherever you are, big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Mhm.
Enough love. Kevin Downswell, Chosen, Sticker is a whole heap of them. I can't list everybody,
Yeah.
but they have been by my side from ever since coming up, and to God be the glory, man. You know?
All right, so Holy, let's hear it.
Porsche, they be wondering how did we make it. They try to put a leash on me, but I got no boundaries. Got God on my team, that's how I break it. Can I go next to my journey, my family? I gotta keep it classy. I'm reppin' Italy, cold like Da Vinci. I keep it holy, I gotta keep it classy. I'm reppin' Italy, cold like Da Vinci. I keep it holy, 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 holy. Solid with your speech, I'm cruising to my peak. Gotta watch my rear view before they take me out my seat. Ay, I'm at a level where I say less. I don't debate. I used to window shop and pay less. Who can't relate? Ay, God shift me from the sideline. Now I'm the captain of this game. Fate over fame. I used to want the life with the fame, but now I got the fame. It ain't the same. Program my energy one place. Pressing my purpose like space. Ray Charles up on you, no vision. I find the missing out in my mission. Some millions in the bag. When I pull up in the Porsche, they be wondering how did we make it. They try to put a leash on me, but I got no boundaries. Got God on my team, that's how I break it. Can I go next to my journey, my family? I gotta keep it classy. I'm repping Italy, more like Da Vinci. I keep it holy, I gotta keep it classy. I'm repping Italy, more like Da Vinci. I keep it holy, 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 holy. Grateful for this day, hopeful for tomorrow. If I go broke today, I'ma make it anyway. Every day, it's a new challenge. Must go till the dead and valid. I've been in the heat of battles. Call me a man of valor. Never seen as a card cause I wanna change the game. Wanna find the treasure. You don't fit the color. You gon' feel the pressure. Only got one life. Living my best life. Aye, making these chess moves. Checkmate, inevitable against you. Won't let the money change me unless you're acting shady. Don't treat me like a baby.
All right.
way.
Is there an album
My parents
doing?
are
You can't tell me a little thing. You can't tell. I don't really want geek way.
No man, everybody know that Lucas has been working on an album. But I say I've been going through my phases in life,
Right.
getting better, getting stronger in Christ, growing my craft and everything. PTIO. And for those who don't know what PTIO means, stand for playtime is over.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello, sir?
yeah, playtime is over.
No, man, you just call me when the album they are dropping. Later, I will be
Yes.
at the launch. What can folks look forward to for this upcoming project, and where can people find you and
Um,
also your single?
So firstly, the single is out on all digital platforms. You can type in Lucas Music, that is LUCAS MUSIQ, LUCAS MUSIQ. You can follow me on all platforms, you'll find me there. And just stay tuned to the ministry and everything. What you can expect for this album, a song with Victor Brown called Falling. And I can tell you, this is gonna wow.
Vic, you
This
really
is
a
gonna-
drop song with Lucas, and you make
Yeah.
Lucas have to come in the studio.
Yeah,
Come tell
you know,
me.
we're kind of quiet. We've been quiet.
Said me for weeks.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Sorry. That's cool. Sorry.
Jamaica Victor will be
Yeah,
on
man.
a track with
Victor-
Lucas, and him don't tell
Victor
me nothing.
is on a track with Lucas. It's already recorded. Trust me.
I'm looking forward to the interview where we get to talk about the day that we recorded that song and just the journey.
Hey, if Victor for thought the story behind that, oh my, that's
We
another day.
can't talk it another
Yeah,
right now. We'll
yeah,
talk
that's
about
another
it
thing.
next week. All right, Lucas, thank you so much for joining us in studio
Thank
today. It
you
was a
very
pleasure
much.
having you. Did you enjoy your thinking toe?
Yes,
ice cream
it
from
was
Ramadan
great, man. It
now?
was very stinky. It
Oh.
was very stinking too. I enjoyed it. I love it. That's cool, man. I enjoyed it. Auntie, thank you very much for the ice cream, I
All
love ice
right.
cream.
Well, Engage is your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice, which happens every Friday afternoon from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. I went a little bit over this evening, but we love y'all. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the show. Shout out to all of those who helped to make this week a blast. Thanks to you, our guests, for listening. We love you on YouTube, everywhere, on the radio. Thank you so much, locally and internationally. Have a great weekend. I am Ronella Peralto. My host with me today was Mr. Victor Brown.
Just want to thank you guys for tuning in. And finally, I know my producer is running me off the line, but please remember, I Love Summer next week, Saturday, August 26th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Listen, guys, we're going to have lots of rides. Merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, bounce about, trampoline, zip line. Beach is going to be there for the whole family to come out. We're going to be having a gospel concert from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's just $1,000 for adults, $500 for children between 3 and 12 years old. So come on out, bring up your family. We'll have churches coming from Kingston, rolling up 2 posters to reach down to Montego Bay.
Yes, sir.
Just make it a whole thing and be there. Harmony Beach Park, Montego Bay, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
August 26th. That's next week, Saturday. So don't get up tomorrow morning and run go Montego Bay. All right, everybody? All right. And remember, if you missed the show, then you can definitely check it out. And last week's episode on the Love 101 app. This is Ronella Peralta. That was Victor Brown. This is Engage. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.